is Sam Kippen and my student number is T00698764. Here with my clinical mentor, Dr. White today. We have our patient Milo here today and he's going to be getting a cystocentesis. So we're going to start by prepping his abdomen. So I'm going to want to shave. So I'm going to ask Dr. White if he can put him into dorsal recumbency, please. And then we're going to want to shave right around this area here. As you can see, he has some mats, so we're going to be removing some mats later on today as well. But right now, this is the area that I'm going to need to have access to, so I'm going to want to shave here to begin with. So I've got a good shave job there. This is basically the area that I'm going to want to access. So I can have a good feel of his bladder now. So I'm going to want to get my hands around basically where the trigonal area is and try and have a really good feel of his bladder to feel how big it is. He's a very thin cat. Okay, and he has a small bladder in there. So his bladder can't be too big. It's got to be about this size. So I'm going to want to make sure that I'm not going to go too deep into the abdomen. I'm going to want to make sure that I'm able to press on the bladder, and I want to be able to put my fingers around it and hold it and push it forward. I gotta get under and press forward. And I don't want that to slip, so I'm going to have to be really tight with my hands there. Don't want to put too much pressure on, but we do want to have some, so that way it's not able to slip backwards on us, because we definitely don't want it going to caudal, or we definitely don't want it going to ventral for us. We want to make sure that it does stay pretty close to the surface, because if not, we're going to have to go too deep, and we're going to be using today a 1.5 inch needle, and so I'll have an idea of how far I'll have to put my needle in based on that feel. So we're going to start here by a prep. We're going to go with the dirty to clean method, which means that I'm going to be using chlorhexidine here today. So I'm going to do 3 rounds of chlorhexidine. This is chlorhexidine 4%. I'm going to want to put some of my gauze here, and I'm going to start from the middle and work out. So I'm going to go in like this and work out in a clockwise direction. So that's one. Same thing here. And one more go. Work right there. For the final, we're going to want to put some alcohol on. I'll put some alcohol on my gauze here. And same thing. I'm going to work from the center outwards. Just like so. Now I'm going to need to wait for that to dry before I actually do my cystocentesis. So I'm going to leave that there for now. Whenever you're doing a cysto, you want to make sure that you use at least a 6 ml syringe. So I've got a 6 ml syringe here, and I've got my 1.5 inch needle here. So I'm going to want to make sure that I keep everything really sterile here. I'll disconnect it like so. But then I want to make sure that I'm ready to go. So I'll just loosen this and leave it on like so for now. Then I'll just want to make sure that I clean everything up. Put everything in the garbage here. And we've completed our prep.